Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, depending on what time you stop by. Thank you so much for choosing us to spend your YouTube time with, or your whatever, share YouTube content. I want to grab those. Been playing a lot of Conan lately, and these are the kind of bushes that you grab, so I want to grab those. Cannot fish in Conan, no, so that's why we're back here in Fishing Planet. This is Buffalo Brotherhood. I am Ryan, because I forgot to say that. We're here in Texas. Honestly, I'm hoping just the graphical glitches that are there. I that drove me nuts. See that? See that tearing? That's driving. Oh, I don't. Yeah. See that tearing? It's driving me nuts. I can't take it. I've restarted my computer. I updated my video drivers. I have to assume it's not me. The one thing I didn't do is check Fishing Planet. Check the forum. So the answer may already be there, and I just don't know it yet. So we're gonna jig the swamp. Is my plan this morning. We're gonna jig the swamp a little bit. Had a lot of luck here the other day when I was just sort of practicing. Um, hopefully. Now I will say too that you're in for a treat this week when it comes to YouTube mistakes. Because I made a lot of them. I recorded. I was trying to record. I can't remember Friday. I think I was recording just a Friday for this week. And first of all, it's terrible fishing. So I'm just going to tell you right now, if you got something else you can watch, I won't blame you at all for watching this week. Just please come back next week. We're gonna go interesting places next week. But it was a lot of frustration on my part, and then when you have kids at home, which most of you probably don't understand this, but when you have children at home, things do not always go the way that you want them to. And with that being said, my kids were not good supporting YouTube stars for me Friday. There was some fighting and some tears and some being upset and crying and all kinds of just tomfoolery that I didn't have the patience for. And I know the aggravation and everything else came out in the videos. And then you had the visual glitching. Look at the trees. Look at the trees. Look at the trees. I can't take it. I can't take it. So you had all that going on. Look at that tree. That tree's lighting up. Is that supposed to be like? What is going on with that tree? Oh, what is going on with that tree? It's supposed to be like a ladybug. Oh my goodness! Just look down at the water, Ryan. Just look down at the water. Just concentrate on how beautiful the water is. Anyway, so then I had to stop a recording and then restart a recording, which I don't like to do because it gets me out of the flow, gets me out of the mindset. I mean, I have a hard enough time remembering what I'm talking about anyway. But had to cut, I think, both recordings at some point. No, just one. But it got me confused. I thought I didn't want to record Monday because I knew that I was off today, so I knew I wanted to do this today. But I think I said I was on Monday, but I was actually doing Wednesday's recording. And then when I come back, I remembered I was doing Wednesday, and then Friday was supposed to be Wednesday, but it was Friday. And it was atrocious. It was terrible. We're gonna have to go on a little scavenger hunt here. Look this up in the forums about these trees because it looks terrible. I feel bad for the game. Honestly, feel bad for the game. Anyway, so yeah, so in for an interesting Fishing Planet week this week. So if you're coming here for Fishing Planet weeks or Fishing Planet videos, thank you, as always. I always appreciate everybody who stops by. Thank you for those that left comments this week. A lot of great comments. A lot of very complimentary compliments. Complimentary compliments? Complimentary comments is what I meant. It's always fun when people from around the globe comment, because I always like to show the kids, hey, look, check it out. This person lives way over here. And they watched a video that was made right here in this house and took the time to say hello. And so I say hello to you. I say hello to you in return. So thank you so much. Oh, a little snag. Got through. Look at that line just keep coming closer. Yeah. So, and to be honest, still looking for things to record for Tuesday and Thursday this week. I know I've got the Banished playthrough. We're going to continue to run through Banished. I have since now lifted the 100 villager cap. At this point, I just want to. I want to see what happens because I've never had a banished village that's done as well as our current village, and I started this guy on hard. Um, but yeah, we're getting all kinds of seeds come in. We got a huge cattle and sheep industry, which has given us lots of wool and leather, and we're making all kinds of coats. We're using those coats to buy more seeds and orchards. We've got competing ale houses now, making a walnut and apple ale, maybe peach, maybe it's pear and apple. I can't remember now. All kinds of stuff going on. As overcast as this is, I probably should be using a different color bait. I'm just sort of fishing on reflex at this point. I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing. Yeah, I know that I talked about doing an XCOM playthrough with Noah, original XCOM playthrough with Noah. He's kind of not super excited about the idea. He's got it in his head now that it is some sort of scary game. And if you would just sit down and see it, I think I showed him like the intro, like the sectoids or whatever coming out. And to be honest, I cannot blame the boy. I think that's a big reason why I'm terrified of aliens. If you've watched the podcast before, you know that Mike and Doug continually harass me about my fear of aliens. They do some shtick where they change their voices, and Mike uses some voice modulator on the soundboard. Now, at that point, I'm not afraid of those, because I know what they're doing, but they're doing that merely just to tease me. When we used to record at the old lodge, there was always these, it was basically, going through the weeds, I guess. There's basically a room with two sides with nothing but windows, and I'd always get a little creeped out there late at night and be afraid I'd look out a window and see one of those little sectoid heads looking through, which is weird because I record right here right beside a window and I never even look that direction. But who knows why the brain does what the brain does. But anyway, so I can't blame him for being afraid of aliens. I really can't. He gets it 100% honest. Okay, let's try the little silver spoon here on the bait caster. I'm doing all these silver baits, I know, because I think the last time I was playing it was sunny, bright and sunny. So I really should just switch the gear out, but I can't be bothered right now. Can't be bothered right now. It's a beautiful weather in February, by the way. Beautiful weather in February. I know Doug and Mike themselves went and played some golf yesterday. Played 18, I think. Had a good day of it. We went and watched the Batman Lego movie, which I'll be honest, if you haven't seen it yet, it was very funny. It was very funny. I think I enjoyed it probably more than the kids did, but I think a lot of the jokes were actually funnier for adults than they were kids. It was just really good. I love it when a movie pokes fun at itself. Obviously, it's a shtick that can't go on forever, but it was just really good. So it was. Okay, let's do some bait changes here. I was hoping some more people would stop by, give me some information here in the chat about some bait changes we should be making. But seeing how I didn't actually, tweet it out or anything, then I understand probably is a big reason why nobody stops by. Nobody knows we're doing it. Let's see here. We missed the peak fishing already. Yay us. Let's see here. Let's just do a 2-inch grub. Oh wait, let's do the other pole. Let's do a 1/4 ounce jig head. This is the big jig head. Let's do a smaller one. Let's do the smaller one with a 2-inch grub on it. There we go. We need the other pole. Bright yellow here on a cloudy day. Which actually isn't. I got that backwards, didn't I? I think so, but that's alright. My favorite fishing spot. Nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong. Right here, we'll thread the needle on all those lily pads. Go. Let it fall down. There we go. Use my favorite retrieval method, the old lift and drop. We went out and played some disc golf. The family and I did. Was that Saturday? Must have been Saturday. It was a good time. I don't know if anybody plays disc golf out there. We've done a podcast on it in case you ever wanted to. I think, yeah, we did. Did a podcast on it. Had a good time with it. It's one of the more recent ones, too. So if you go to BuffaloBrotherhood.com, you can probably find it. It was something Mike and I got into at the end of the year last year. Had a lot of fun playing it, and then talked to a friend of the show, Z-Rab, our beer brewer friend, and he also plays a lot of it. Got some starting tips from him, and then went at it. It's just a really great sort of casual game that you can play with your family, that if everyone eventually decides to quit, that's okay too, because all of our courses are at parks, so... Well, not all of them. There's one that's not at a park, but it's just a big wide open space. Noah loves to play Pokemon Go, so we just, all right, take your phone, go play Pokemon Go. The rest of us were able to keep playing. Man, this is not good. This would be like the third episode. Well, I don't want to say that. Let's just say I'm on a streak of bad luck lately. Could be I've overfished my stay in Texas, which is possible, which is completely possible. Oh, wow, I got a fish. Didn't even barely set the hook there. Let's reset the hook just to make sure. Let's say there's trash, I'm sure. Keep. Oh, got a pike master. All right, 2 bait coin. I like that. Increase my chances of getting the some more permanent licenses. There we go. That was not a very hard strike, I'll be honest. And I was kind of like half like drinking my coffee and then trying to quietly like blow my nose without sounding disgusting on a microphone. Didn't even have to say that. See, I outed myself there. Okay, come on, come on. Did a fish follow that, or did I just pull it out too quick? I bet a fish followed it. Sounds like the garbage truck's getting near. There's a fish right out there. I saw it. Let's go for it. A little sight fishing. Love me some sight. Oh, sorry. Turn my head. Oh. Love me some sight fishing. Does anybody use just the straight retrieval method? Well, sight fishing. I saw it again. There we go. Oh, that's close. Come on, fish. I don't think that actually works. I think that's just a glitch. I think it's just like a procedurally generated fish splash. There is a video, which if you're into Fishing Planet and you're kind of curious how this all works, there's a video. I think I talk about it later this week, where it shows a guy clipping into the lake and he's walking around underwater. Now, the interesting part about it is to me, it gave me insight here about how the fish is actually populated. Like, the fish are not populated currently in the lake. A fish will spawn near a bait, it looks like. And this may be stuff people already know. The fish will spawn near the bait, and then we'll sort of take it. Now, the thing that they were all doing was bobber fishing, so the bait was just sort of hanging there. Oh, I thought that was a fish. Um, the bait was just sort of hanging there below, and then the fish would spawn underneath it. Um, Taken out of the water before the fish was hooked. So, like, what that would mean is that there was a fish pursuing my bait that had been spawned, and then once my fish come out, it despawned. So I think, like, when you get those messages like taken before the fish could bite or pulled away before the fish struck, I think that basically as a notification tells us the fish despawned. So I'm kind of losing my head here. Because, oh, there we go. There we go. Smallmouth, smallmouth, smallmouth. I bet. Had to add a little bit of drag here. Oh, a little wear and tear on the ryle. Oh, it said rod. Oh, keep the tension up. Keep the tension up. Keep the tension up. Bring it down a little bit. I'm hearing the line twist. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Good fish. Come on, get it out of the water. Get it out of the water. Get it out of the water. Come on, fish. Smallmouth? Spotted, I mean. There are no smallmouth in here. Come on, Ryan. All right. That right there is worth it to me. I like that fish. That's a good fish. That's fun. Got the heart pumping. Let's do that again. So straight, basically just straight out and up out of the deep into the top. So I mean that makes sense. That's how fish work. They're going to be down the deep. They're going to be trying to get the prey fish that comes up out of the warm shallows. I think a big part of my fishing problem is I've gotten sloppy. I've gotten sloppy. I'm not doing the diligence that I used to do. I try to get rushed. I try to catch too many fish at one time. I don't take advantage of every cast. Takes me the whole time to get to lift and drop to work. I keep looking behind me, but I'm pretty sure it's that leaf blower guy that's in the game. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. There we go. Good lift and drop going. Alright, let's go this way again. I've stopped talking because I'm concentrating. There it is. There it is. There it is. I had a feeling he was getting close. I had a feeling he was getting close. Another spotted bass, maybe? Should be. Nope. Another one of these things. Thank you, fish. I appreciate it. Thank you, fish gods, for allowing the sacrifice. But that's not what I was looking for. Just put it down 2. Just reel it in real slow. Just reel it in real slow. We'll stop it every once in a while. So I would think, honestly, the way that it works is that it sort of creates an algorithm. Oh, that was a bad cast. Of how quickly the fish will spawn. I know we've had this conversation, and I think I'm spot on, to be honest. Based on a couple things: the bait, the location, and then your return. The more stars you have on the return, the better the return, better chances. Sort of, maybe that's even like a multiplier. See, with a 2 cast, I just can't get the speed necessary to get the bait up. See, this line should really be getting a lot more lax. It's not really getting lax. Ugh. I apologize for sort of, I can't breathe. That was a bad cast. Why? It was facing upwards. Did it go too far? I'm watching on the replay. And it cast out the other side. Okay, come on, Fishing Planet. Don't be broken. Don't be broken. There's an overhand. Line is stuck. Line is released. It's fallen. Look. Up. Up. How long it takes to come back down. Alright. See, this is that frustration I was talking about. I'm obviously doing something wrong. And I'm not sure what it is. Well, one, I think the bait's wrong. Like, I should change the bait. Let's change the bait. Let's get this guy in. Let's go to the bigger jig head, and then let's go for a more white or black grub. All the way in? Okay, inventory. Alright, let's go to the bigger jig head. Excuse me. And silver shad. Alright. Is this where we started? Is this what we started with? Is this the exact bait we started with? It may have been. I'd have to look. Oh. Okay, head up. There we go. Head up. There we go. Drop. Up. Down. Reel. Up. Down. Reel. Up. Down. Reel. Up. Down. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Maybe it's a level cap? But I think it's supposed to tell you when you get like reduced experience fishing at a place. Did I reel it down? Come on. No, I started with the jig, didn't I? You know, to be honest, one more cast. I'm not going to sit here and abuse myself. I guess I could fast forward time, but my nose is filling up, and you can tell how hard I'm working here, people, because I'm mouth breathing first off, and second, I'm well, the mouth breathing is probably due to the stuffy nose, but I can't talk. I'm not able to get my thoughts together. My biggest fear here is that they've sort of something's happened. Maybe I missed a patch note or something. Maybe I'll go back and look. All right, let's just be done. Let's leave. Here we go. We'll take our pike and our achievement and one catfish I caught before the stream even started, and we'll get out of here. Tried to clean out the nostrils, but I don't know if that worked out. I probably should have muted the microphone, I guess. All right, let's see. What do we want to do here? Let's go. Let's quit here. It's gonna go to black. I'm pretty sure. I hope you didn't look at the money. You got a preview of what we did this week. Monitor capture. There we go. Let's bring this up. Oh, no. Don't restart the game. I want to go to the library. Boop. Boop. There we go. Let's go to the Steam library real quick. Let's see. Fishing Planet. We got the Valentine's Day results. That's great. Qualifiers. All news. Top 10. Scrolling down. 7.75 release. Some hot news for you. This is all the crappy Valentine, crappie Valentine. And Sandy Delta, and the release of the Tarpon, which is all exciting. What'd you do the visuals here, man? Okay, 7.4 had a memory and FPS optimization. Maybe that's what we're seeing. But that was a while ago, wasn't it? That was February 6th. I don't know, guys. Something's going on. I'm just not sure what it is. Uh-oh, video output very low. Oh, because it's just in a picture, probably. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming because it's just a picture, guys. It's just a picture. Relax. Relax. They're going to shut me down. All right. We're going to I guess end the recording here, and we'll come back Wednesday. This stuff's already been recorded. For that, I apologize, but if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, I understand. If you want to see more live streams like this, which I know that the YouTube version didn't get much in the way of live stream, but if you want to get more live stream like this, then by all means, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Give it a subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.